Now, in this video, we will be talking about celebrities who benefited from the National Lottery Commission grants, who became ambassadors through fake community projects. My name is Alokwan, and these are the news that matter the most. Now, currently on the news is the late Presley Chweneyagae, who is known as Kobrizzi and also known as uTsotsi. Now, the SIU froze his Pretoria mansion that is linked to a lottery scandal. Now, investigators say about 889,000 rands of lottery grant secretly funded the purchase of the mansion. Now, that cash comes from a 15 million rand youth arts grant by the National Lottery Commission, but roughly 0.9 million rands was siphoned off to buy the home. Now, the SIU says that the funds flowed through a bogus arts NPO and a company owned by Presley Chweneyagae. Now, a South African youth movement non-profit got the grant, then passed the money to Domestic Baboon Pty Ltd, which is the company that was owned by Presley Chweneyagae, to acquire the house. Now, in short, his company is accused of laundering the lottery cash into his property. Now, the SIU reports that big names in entertainment and sports were tangled up in the scheme. Award-winning actors, TV hosts and athletes became ambassadors of fake community projects. In fact, the SIU has labeled the NLC a crime enterprise that diverted roughly 1.3 billion from public funds. Now, on the list of names, there is the legendary Kwaito musician Arthur Mafokate, who lost a court fight over his Midrand guest house. Now, prosecutors showed that the 9.3 NLC grant to his music NGO ended up paying for the luxury lodge. About 7.1 million of the grant went straight into buying the house. And also there is a Tsotsi actress by the name of Terry Peto who has been named in a 5 million rand community farm project fraud. Now, the SIU figures indicate two of her companies received over 3 million rands from that grant, and 182,000 rand was paid into her personal account. And her sister Audi Makatso, who purchased a chicken farm with those funds, is also under scrutiny. Now, Terry's freeze-ordered Bryanston home was later auctioned. And also, the popular TV host Umini Dlamini surfaced in the probe too. Now, the SIU documents show that she received 50,000 rands in 2016 from NLC-funded Olympic Games Roadshow grant. However, Minnie Dlamini fully cooperated and she repaid the 50,000 rands. The SIU notes that every cent recovered is being returned to the lottery fund. Now, she isn't facing criminal charges, it's just a civil settlement. Now, the investigators estimate that roughly 1.4 billion rands was drained from the NLC through fake community projects. Now, instead of playgrounds and clinics, the money bought luxury homes, farms, cars, and even Rolls-Royce for insiders. The SIU is continuing to raid and seize properties linked to the scheme, aiming to claw back every rand for real good causes. Now, the full story is still unfolding, but it's clear now that the glitter of celebrity was used to hide a deep corruption web inside National Lottery. Now, the main reason why celebrities were used as ambassadors is that it gave their bogus projects instant credibility to the public. And also, fans trusted events linked to well-known stars, even as the real beneficiaries were siphoned hundreds of millions of rands behind the scenes. And most people think that Lotto is just a game. You take a chance, buy a ticket, and hope to win. But behind the scenes, there's a lot of fraud going on. What are your thoughts?